Hi there, and thanks for joining me for this week's edition of your Wheel and Anchor weekly newsletter. Coming to you here from the capital of Austria, Vienna, one of my favorite towns in a country that I used to spend a lot of time in. Always nice to be back in familiar territory, and I'm here checking out some hotels and meeting some people in anticipation of our upcoming trip through Austria and South Tyrol in the footsteps of my Heart of Hospitality book. That trip you can find on our website and on our trip list, just in case you're interested. In fact, if you can name the palace behind me, then send me an email and I'll send you a little special postcard greeting from my travels here through Europe. I'm always curious to see what our members remember from our travels. This week I wanted to share with you some exciting news. At long last, the official launch of our Orient Silk Road program. This is a wonderful train journey through what we affectionately call the Stan countries, that being Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Uzbekistan. We're going to be heading out on that trip at the end of March of next year for a wonderful journey. Taking in some landscapes that range from deserts to steppe to the incredible mountains that you'll find around this part of Central Asia. The trip is a train journey. We go on and off this special chartered train that I have been looking forward to put together for a long time, and finally excited that we're able to do it next year in not 2024, but rather March of 2025. So the webinar is this coming Wednesday at 11 o'clock Eastern time. I do invite you to join me, and I'll show you some amazing pictures from all of these countries, in particular the stops along the Silk Road. This is the footsteps that we're following in the route of ancient traders between Asia and Europe. And we'll visit some incredible places like Tashkent, the principal city in Uzbekistan, as well as Bukhara, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Samarkand, another trading port along the Silk Road. We'll head into Dushanbe, the capital of Tajikistan, a mountainous country in Central Asia, and we'll also, among other things, visit Issyk-Kul, one of the highest lakes set amongst the backdrop of some spectacular peaks in the country of Kyrgyzstan. So that webinar again this coming Wednesday. Please do join me to learn all about this trip. We've had a lot of interest since we first put the program itinerary out a couple of weeks ago, so I expect this trip may fill up fairly quickly. We've only got a maximum of 18 spots available, so if you are interested, tune in or sign up for the webinar, and you of course get a copy of the replay even if you aren't able to join us on Wednesday morning. So all that, and of course, as always, lots more in store for you. I'm continuing my journey around Europe as we create some new, exciting, and also make improvements to some of our existing programs, always in search of the best possible experiences for our members. And a quick shout out to those who are just returning or back from our trips in Turkey, yachting the Turkish Mediterranean with Alfie, wrapping up this weekend. I know they've had a marvelous time, rave reviews about our luxury gulet along in the Turkish Mediterranean, as well as those who are on our live away in Amalfi and Sorrento with Amber. That's also wrapping up this weekend. So hope you've all had an amazing time. I've heard some great feedback, which is always a pleasure for me to hear. We'll catch up with you again next week from Croatia, where I'll be the next leg of my trip around Europe. In the meantime, look forward to seeing you hopefully on our webinar this Wednesday about the Silk Road, and we'll see you all again very soon.